Chosen ones, God is rewiring your body for what's coming. Welcome to the Chosen Bloom. This is more than a channel, it's a sanctuary for the awakened. If you're here, you're not lost. You're being called. Let me speak to the part of you that already knows something within you is shifting, quietly, powerfully, irreversibly. This isn't imagination. This isn't wishful thinking. This is divine interruption. Your body, right now, is responding to a command that didn't come from this world. A command that science cannot decode and time cannot delay. And though it started subtly, perhaps a strange stillness in your breath, a sudden lightness in your chest, you felt it. Not just a change, but a remembering. Not of something you learned, but of something you were. A sacred recognition rising from your very cells. You are not breaking down, you are being reawakened. This isn't about resisting age or pretending nothing has changed. It's about activating what has always been divine within you. You're not chasing youth. You're returning to your original frequency, the one heaven wrote into your being before the world taught you to forget. That frequency isn't about smooth skin or fast metabolism. It's about energy without fear, beauty without effort, joy without exhaustion, movement without pain. You are not being reminded of who you used to be. You are being rebuilt for what you were always meant to become. This is not poetry. This is prophecy. Your body is exiting the timeline of decay and entering the realm of divine restoration. Right now, your cells are responding to higher orders. Old programs, fatigue, shame, fear are dissolving. A deeper blueprint is taking shape. One that was always there, hidden beneath the noise, waiting to be reactivated. And if you've felt strange lately, tired yet vibrating, heavy yet lifted, seen yet unexplainably different, it's not confusion. It's calibration. God isn't just healing you. He's retiming you because what's ahead will require clarity, stamina, presence, and power. Heaven is not just watching. Heaven is intervening. Because you, chosen one, are being aligned for the assignment only you can fulfill. If this message is stirring something in your spirit, if your soul recognizes the truth in these words, then you're not alone. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and drop 4 foot in the comments to affirm your alignment. Share this with someone else who's waking up too. And stay with us because this is only the beginning of what heaven is revealing. Let me take you on a journey that began long before you were born. Before you took your first breath, heaven looked down at the timeline of earth and saw this exact moment. This time of great awakening and great darkness. The Most High needed warriors, lighthouses, frequency holders who could stand in the gap when the world would need them most. And in that divine council, your name was written down. Not as a backup plan, not as a second choice, but as the perfect soul for this unprecedented mission. But here's the thing about divine assignments, they require divine upgrades. You can't carry heaven's frequency in an unmodified earthly vessel. The electricity you've been feeling, that's your nervous system being rewired to conduct supernatural power. The pressure in your head, your mind is being expanded to hold thoughts and visions that would overwhelm an ordinary consciousness. The aches in your spine, your spiritual channels are opening, creating pathways for divine energy to flow through you. This is why sleep has become so elusive. Your spirit is being downloaded with information, strategies, and wisdom while your body rests. Those aren't just dreams, they're briefings. Heaven is preparing you for what's coming, and preparation requires transformation. The fatigue you feel isn't weakness, it's the exhaustion that comes from your cellular structure literally evolving in real time. And then there's the isolation. Oh, the sacred, necessary isolation that feels so much like rejection. Friends don't understand why you've changed. Family wonders where the old you went. Social gatherings feel suffocating because you can sense the spiritual atmosphere of every room you enter. You're becoming hypersensitive to energy, to truth, to the very frequency of souls around you. This isn't antisocial behavior, it's spiritual sight being activated. The loneliness is real, but it's purposeful. Every caterpillar must enter the cocoon alone. Every diamond forms under isolated pressure. Every prophet spends time in the wilderness before stepping into their calling. You're not being rejected, you're being refined. You're not losing friends, you're outgrowing frequencies that no longer match your divine assignment. As this realization begins to dawn on you, something shifts. The confusion starts transforming into curiosity. Instead of fighting the changes, you begin to lean into them. That ringing in your ears, you start recognizing it as heaven tuning your spiritual frequency. The sudden dietary changes, you understand your body is preparing to be a holy temple. The overwhelming empathy, you're being equipped to be a healer. This is the moment when everything clicks. You're not sick, you're being upgraded. You're not losing yourself, you're finding your true self. Every symptom has been a sacred sign that God is preparing you for something the world has never seen before. The DNA sleeping in your bloodline is awakening. Gifts your ancestors carried are stirring to life. You are remembering who you were always meant to be. With this recognition comes a new kind of strength. You stop apologizing for needing more rest and start honoring your body as the temple it's becoming. You stop feeling guilty for withdrawing from toxic relationships and start protecting your energy like the precious gift it is. You stop questioning the synchronicities and start following them like breadcrumbs leading you toward your destiny. The number sequences that follow you everywhere: 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. Become love letters from heaven, confirming you're on the right path. People start gravitating toward you without knowing why, drawn to the peace that radiates from your presence. Children smile at you. Animals trust you instantly. You've become a walking sanctuary in a chaotic world. But the most profound shift happens when you fully embrace who you're becoming. You stop seeing yourself as someone weird things are happening to and start recognizing yourself as someone wonderful things are happening through. You're not a victim of strange circumstances, you're a vessel being prepared for supernatural service. This is when the real power activates. Your words begin carrying weight that surprises even you. Your prayers feel different, more connected, more powerful. You can sense when someone is lying before they finish their sentence. You know things you've never learned. You feel called to speak truth in spaces where others remain silent. You're becoming a lighthouse in an increasingly dark world. The physical symptoms that once worried you now serve as confirmations of your spiritual evolution. Every headache is expansion. Every energy shift is recalibration. Every moment of overwhelm is your capacity growing to hold more of God's presence. You're not deteriorating, you're developing into something the world desperately needs. And now you understand the purpose behind the preparation. The isolation was necessary because you needed to learn to hear God's voice above the noise. The sensitivity was required because you'll need to discern truth from deception in the days ahead. The energy shifts were preparation for the supernatural strength you'll need to stand when others fall. You are not random. You are not accidental. You are the answer to prayers that haven't even been prayed yet. You are being positioned to be hope for the hopeless, strength for the weary, light for those lost in darkness. The world is about to need exactly what you're becoming. So trust this process, chosen one. Every uncomfortable moment has divine purpose. Every change is preparing you for greatness. You are not losing your mind. You are finding your mission. You are not breaking down, you are breaking through into the most powerful version of yourself that has ever existed. The same power that raised Christ from the dead is rewiring your mortal body to carry immortal frequency. You are being equipped not just to survive what's coming, but to thrive and to help others do the same. Your awakening is complete, but your assignment is just beginning. Welcome to who you were always meant to be. The world has been waiting for you to remember, and now that you have, nothing will ever be the same. Comment 444. If you recognize this journey as your own. Share this with another chosen one who needs to know they're not alone in this divine transformation. Your story of awakening could be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. You are no longer who you were. You are who heaven always knew you would be.